So 1K, 6K stone. And the closer you get to a sharp edge, you can feel the edge starting to drag. You know, instead of being a easy, smooth thing, it'll start to feel like it's sticking to the stone. And that's a good sign. It means we're getting sharp. So, looks like we're getting sharp here. So I'm going to wipe this off. Wipe this off. Put it over here to dry. And then we've got the star of the second star of the show. We've got two stars of the show tonight. One is the 8K Fuji, and the other is the Spyderco Ultra Fine on the Sharp Maker, as you can see right here. So this is similar to the Fuji. You can just rub off the slurry marks with your fingers, most of them, and it'll come right off. The stone is clean. The stone is amazing. Keith B. Johnson really liked it for straight razors. So, I mean, if it's really good for straight razors, it can't be bad for knives. If you're looking for a high finish, I was thinking about getting this one or the Nanawa Snow White Junpako or whatever it's called, but Keith seemed to like this one better than that one, than the Snow White, or about as much the same. He had good things to say about it, so I decided to get this one. My friend Ben told me that this was a good stone to get. I think he had it, so I decided to get it because Ben has a lot of stones and he usually knows what he's talking about when it comes to sharpening. So I'm just doing alternating passes, crossing the scratch pad. I'm going to do 90 degrees, 45, 90, 45. And meanwhile, I'm holding angles. I know it looks like I'm going fast and kind of getting sloppy, but that just comes from years of practice. And I'm out of practice, to be honest, but it's not that hard to do. You can do it. You just get a muscle memory, and you know exactly where you're at. You can feel, especially with these Japanese water stones, you can feel exactly where you're at on the stone, and you can see that with that stone sharpened this little high spots pretty well. And this is pretty good, pretty nice and sharp right now. It should be close to push cutting. Yeah, see, it's just push cuts. That ripped also. That cut. That ripped. Okay. Let me do it a little slower. That push cut. I'm going to do it slow again. Push cut. Let's see if it'll do a tube cut. Yep, cut the tube easy. Alright, so now we're about ready for two tests. Let's see how it sticks to the nail. Oh yeah, sticking to the nail almost all the way. So it needs a little work on the tip. Tip is a little... I missed the high tip a little bit. Oh, it's got a little bit of a burr actually. So let me take the Fuji real quick and spot sharpen on the tip real quick. And when you're sharpening the tip, when you're like this, you want to edge up. If there's a compound angle, so when you lift up, it'll get the edge. You can see it's not making a mark until I lift it up. And then it's getting the tip. Okay, so let's see if that's better. A little bit better. Not perfect. Good enough for now. like the first millimeter of it is not always sharpened. I might be able to catch that up. Maybe I'll try a little bit of the Spyderco medium real quick. Yeah, that did it. Okay. So let's go back to the Fuji. Get the tip. It's racism, my dear. Everything's racist. 1 second. I can hear you. I can hear you. What's up?
They were at a PCA meeting or whatever, and then they went out to the parking lot. Well, and then in the meeting they was
And that
the table, and then they
is sharp.
into the parking lot, did it in their car, and then she was like, "Why was it so good?" He said, "Probably because it's illegal."
Wow.
Right, you were on school grounds fucking each other. That's
Wow.
totally
Sorry for the profanity. My fiance is binge watching Breaking Bad, and I guess Walter has rediscovered his sexual desire. So I'm gonna try see how it cuts on these. I learned this from JC Cutting Tools. OCB Slim Premium Filter, premium things. These are some of the thinnest papers I've come across, and it doesn't look like it. I'll cut it that way. Not ready for that yet. Cut this way. Okay, so let's see if it'll take a little bit. So by the time we're done with doing this, we should get a nice sharp edge. You know, I think I'm going to leave the other blade, the second blade, for another video. I'm just going to do this video tonight. So actually, instead of using water, best thing to do for these stones is to use some mineral oil. Mineral oil is the best thing ever for these hard Spyderco ceramic, sintered ceramic stones. I think they're sintered, or maybe they're something else. Maybe not sintered. Anyway, whatever they are, they're baked very hard and are extremely dense stones. So I'm at the 15 per side, 30-degree inclusive angle, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do 1 pass per side. Then I'm going to cross the scratch pattern at that angle. Then I'm going to do it 1 more time. Then I'm just going to do little tiny short passes. Cross the scratch pattern with little tiny short passes. Then vary as light as I can get. And boom, angle has been set for the edge apex. And oh, that's sharp. I can feel that just grabbing everything. All right, so let's see how it does with the phone book paper. Let's see if we got it where we want it. If I do my part right, looks like it slices right through it. See where we are with the OCB Slims. Let's see if we can get that horizontal cut. Oh yeah. Oh, it just goes right through that. It's another horizontal cut without the gum. Yeah. And that's pretty much as sharp as you really need an edge to be. I'm not doing anything special. You know, that's with no stropping, no purposeful burr formation, nothing. So that is the edge for now on this Barlow. This is what it looks like. If I can get that edge for you in focus so you can see. Not sure what the edge angle is, but it's just right off the stone. So whatever that is, and this is pretty thin, and it looks like a little bit of a wide normal bevel. So I'd say this is probably about 10 thousandths thick. Anyway, 10 thousandths thick behind the edge. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks, guys. Bye.